Alright, here's a little update on the timeline. I made one this weekend, but then I didn't like it or whatever. I didn't actually even look at it again. Because the issue is, it turns out that George parked and started his call to the non-emergency number here. So that was a surprise. Everybody was all thinking, you know, he was already parked over here. At least I was. I guess not everybody said exactly, but I thought we all felt he'd parked here and made that call, and you know, I thought he'd driven over here, saw the kid there, and is watching him from over here. Well, turns out he parked here, and he says when he was at first saying, looking at me and walking towards me, it was all here. That's not clear because around that time must be when George, who on the call, drives his truck. There. So let's listen to the call a little bit. So he says he pulled in here and started the 911 call, and I kind of think, which just let me call it that. I know it's not an emergency number, but come on. Trayvon's probably still walking at this point. So if Trayvon ran to get to this part, I think Dee Dee says that. That's interesting. So when he said he's walking towards me, was he walking like this and walked around his car? Is this what happened? He's walking right at me. He's looking at me right now. Is that? I wish George would have remembered a little bit, like he was south of me. He was moving this way. I don't understand why he wouldn't remember that. And those of you who are like, traumatic experience, you can't remember that. No, well, yeah, some things get warped out and you can't remember, but a lot of details get burned into the memory, and George is sort of lacking in sharing those unavoidable memory moments with us, right? But anyway, so I guess he pulled over here. So let's play the thing and see what's going on.
Center Police Department, report to Sean.
Hey, we've had some break-ins in my neighborhood, and there's a real...
It's like 49 seconds.
The exit date 1111 retrieve you, or 111?
He's here now, and he's just staring.
So here now, I guess, is he coming up to the... He's here now, and he's just staring. This is like 49 seconds, 44 seconds into this version of the call.
He's just walking around
looking
the area.
at all the houses.
Okay.
Now he's just staring at me.
Okay, exit date 1111 retrieve you, or 111?
That's the clubhouse.
That's the clubhouse. Do you know what he's near the clubhouse right now?
Yeah, now he's coming towards me.
Okay.
Okay.
There you hear some sounds.
And this waistband. And he's a black male.
There. Do you hear that sound? Clunk. Is that him shifting? I think that's him shifting. That's when he's starting to go over here. So this is the funny thing. Now, it turns out, it sounds now like Trayvon didn't come towards him when he was parked here, which I always wondered why, you know, if did he know he's being followed? Why would he walk towards? We've all discussed that. It's more like Trayvon started to walk here. George is pulling out. He comes around here. Trayvon's walking, maybe. George comes along here and is driving up, and this is like the flooding him, Jay Flexic, and flooding him part, because
how old would you say
is he driving the car here?
I'm not sure. Late teens.
Late teens, okay.
I think he's driving here.
Something's wrong with him.
Oh, something's wrong with him. Oh, nice.
Yep. He's coming to check me out. He's got something in his hands.
Oh, wait a second. See, I think he tells one of the detectives that he's still at the thing when he's saying he's coming to check me out. How could he be moving in the car and say that? So is he still there then?
Just let me know if he does anything else. Yeah, we got him on the way. Just let me know if this guy does anything else.
Is this the part people are saying where George is like, he told me to go find an address? No, he just said, tell me if the guy does anything else, you know.
Okay. These assholes, they always get away.
Okay, now at this point, I'm pretty sure he's driving. And to me, that sounds like it. Oh, these assholes looking over your shoulder, whatever, driving, talking. Yeah, see? Shift sound. Now he's going forward on that road.
Come straight in and make a left Actually,
The whole funny thing is he keeps telling him to go here, come in, and turn left here.
Left-hand side from the clubhouse?
Turn left here. This is what he keeps telling
you
him.
go in straight through the entrance, and then you make a left. Yeah, you go straight in. Don't turn and make a left. Shit, he's running.
He's running. Which way is he running?
Don't turn and make a loop. He's running.
Down towards the,
So that sounds not just like, okay, that sounds not that he just opened his door, but like he's just parked. He says, like he's cruising over here, and he's saying, hey, Trayvon's running. Boom. He pulls and parks his car and runs over there. Like right there, like he's at that point in the actual call is pursuing him in his car before he runs after him. Why might Trayvon be tired? He might have been running from here when he saw this crazy guy was going to roll up on him in some weird ass way.